today was interesting. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, back with another CLOV review. What happened today? What's going on in public sentiment? Let's talk about dark pools. And I also have something for you guys for payment for order flow. Now, I think it will be a little interesting. Don't want to waste any time. Let's just jump right into it. I'm sure we've all heard of payment for order flow. If you haven't already, it's pretty much like when you buy something, when you buy a stock using a broker like Robinhood or something, and they then don't execute you at the best market price because they make profit based off of the difference from how much they get paid to buy the stock from the market maker. It can get kind of complicated. I'll make a whole video about it explaining if you guys are interested. But if you guys already know what the problem is, and if you guys already are trying to look for different solutions for payment for order flow, full transparency. If you sign up for public.com, I get paid and you get paid. Okay, this is fully affiliate marketing right now, full transparency, but I don't care because we both get paid. If you click on my description and scroll down, it says right there, get the public app and get up to $50 in free shares. If you click that link and you sign up, if it asks you for a code, you can just use code Wall Street Stonks. You get up to $50 in free shares, and I get up to $50 in free shares. So it's super cool. I don't want to sound super salesy, but it is cool. I do use it. It's a really cool app that I like. Let me just show you guys. I made a small account challenge. Where I invest in stocks and I show like how you can grow your account over time. And then I make periodic videos that talk about my investment strategy there. But for example, you can invest in CLOV. It has a bunch of different like news articles. You can see different things about their earnings and stuff. You can see other people who are invested in it, when they bought, when they sell, what they think about it. Like there's like a whole like chat, like social log about it. That guy sold for a loss of 0.41. Like it's a cool app. But not only is it cool and like it looks cool, but it's actually, they don't use payment for order flow. They just have like an optional tipping button if you want to pay them. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. Again, it's affiliate marketing, guys. It is what it is, but it's cool because it provides me value and it provides you value. So if you're interested, check that out. Jumping into CLOV though, Ape Wisdom, as you guys might know, it covers Wall Street Bets, Wall Street Bets New, Wall Street Bets Elite, stock market, investing, SPACs, options, and day trading subreddits. The most talked about ticker in the past 24 hours is just time after time SPY. The S&P 500 has just been absolutely tearing record highs after record highs. The market is moving. Things are bullish. Things feel toppy. It's very interesting to see this being so talked about. I'm actually curious what the overall sentiment is. We're looking at a 60% sentiment for the S&P 500. People saying calls, puts, up, buy, down, green, like, bought, all-time high, money only, so on. So people are talking about it. People are interested. The market is going up. There's a lot of hype, and kind of makes me a little nervous, but that's fine. We're in it for the long term. We're going to see how it all plays out. Second most talked about stock, AMC. Number 3, GameStop. Number 4, Wish. I'm curious to see what the sentiment is for Wish. 63% positive. Like, bought, down, buy, bags, why, buying, Sophie, up, Friday, CLOV. Interesting. So people are tying in CLOV with Wish. They're kind of interchangeable on this list as well. They keep bouncing back from 4 and 5. CLOV's public sentiment is about 66% positive. Like, AMC, up, GME, stock, time, more, calls, buy, Wish, bought, LL. I don't know what that is. Holding, say, much. So overall, people are talking about it. People are talking about Wish. People are talking about GameStop and AMC. And, you know, everything else is just doing its thing too. But I like to take a look at swaggy stock CLOV is number 4 again. Remember, yesterday it was down here. People are talking about it over and over and over again. The stock price is moving up. Comment volume has not followed yet. It is a good lagging indicator, in my opinion. Watch for the stock price to go up. People aren't talking about it. Then the next day, people will start talking about it more and more. Let's see how the stock price moves. What's been piquing a lot of people's interest, though, is this max pain thing that we've been noticing here. Last week, the max pain was about 8.5, and it closed literally 8.5. This week, the max pain is 9. If you guys don't know, I'm going to make a video about this probably soon. I need to make it soon, explaining exactly what max pain is. But all you need to know, where does the price need to land to cause the maximum amount of pain for people who bought calls and puts? For example, if CLOV closes at 42, everybody wins except for the market makers, right? If CLOV closes at $2.50, all of these other puts win, all of these calls lose. Pretty much all you need to know. Where does the stock price need to be to hurt all of the calls and all of the puts? Where is the maximum pain? And this week it's 9. And I'm willing to bet that we are going to close either at 9 or close to it. This is one of the most manipulated stocks I've ever seen in my 15 years of investing. So I'm very, very curious to see how it plays out. And I'm super excited that you guys are all following along as well. Dark pool data. Negative 5.2 million volume, negative 42.96 net short volume in dollar. So as always, extremely, extremely shorted. Again, this is a dark pool, meaning we don't know what's going on in the dark, but all we know is that it is very manipulated. I was going to spend some time talking about payment for order flow, what it is, what your key takeaways should be, but I'll spare you that. Just go click on that link, sign up with Public, get up to $50 in free shares, and I'm going to stop bugging you guys about that. Today was interesting. Look at this. So pre-market didn't really do much, right? It just kept bouncing up and down a little bit. Opened up, and I challenge you to go look at my other videos. Every single time we look at how the stock opens, it does this exact same thing every single day. When has CLOV opened and gone up? Why does it do this every single time? Really interesting. But it opened, it went down. This is the previous close line, this blue line right here. It went down, looped back up, went right back down to a low of 798. Every time I see a 7, I cringe a little bit. It's not a fun number to look at, being as our cost basis is $10.78. But once it hit that 7, that 793, it kind of acted as a resistance, as you can see right here. Bounced right back up to the previous clothesline, and then that kind of acted like a resistance where, oh, did I call the 7 a resistance? I meant support. It kind of acted like a support here, and then it bounced off there. Then it started battling the previous clothesline, tested it 2-3 times until it finally decided to break out. There was no real news, or not anything I saw. If you guys know of any news today that drove this stock up 3%, let me know. But I couldn't find anything. So nothing really interesting happened today other than the fact that it went up. That's cool. It went all the way to 850. That's why I called today interesting. Look at that swing from 798 to 850. That's almost $1 swing. The options are as interesting as always. August 20th, lots of volume going into the 8, 8.5, 9, 10s, 15s even, 20s. I say it in almost every single one of my videos. I am not a financial advisor, as you can see right over there. Nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell any type of security or investment. However, if you are going to buy a option, what I would do is buy more time. Spend the extra money to give yourself that opportunity to be right. The volume on November 19th is super low. It's not even that expensive. Like I'm down to pick up the November 19, $15 call. I'm down. I might even pick that up tomorrow. That's not a bad price. It's just interesting to see how much people are spending on weeklies. Weeklies scare me. They move up a lot and they also move down a lot. So be careful. Do your own research. But just be careful. Overall, other catalysts to look out for. Very curious to see when they'll pick a CFO. That is something on my radar. The second I see them decide on a CFO is when I really want to pay attention to see where the stock price goes. But from literally July, the stock price has been pinned around the mid to low 8s. And it just keeps sticking there and sticking there. It went up and down and up and down and up and down until finally the earnings catalyst gave it a little bump like that. But honestly, now it's just kind of in the hands of, I don't know, the market makers, the institutions, what happens with dark pools, any potential catalysts, any healthcare developments. I also know this stock does move pretty closely with other stocks like AMC, for example, GameStop, for example. When they do well, CLOV does well. When CLOV does well, they do well. They do move together in some sort of synchronous way. So keep an eye out for stuff like that as well. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I get back to literally like every comment. So hit this like button right here. Make sure you're subscribed. And I will catch you guys on the next video.